Hello again, guys. This is your friend Marcus Agave returning with a brand new episode of Anime World. That's right, boys and girls. What we love, what we enjoy. In the first new episode of more or less the soft reboot of Anime World that I want to bring you guys is from Bleach. They're finally, after what, 20 years? Is it 20 years? They're like, nah, I'm exaggerating. I think it's like maybe 10 years that the actual manga ended. So we are finally now seeing the anime base of the last arc, which is the 1,000-year Blood War arc that most of us reread, and it was insane. It was truly just insane. It's like an impact from beginning to the end of that arc. It was just crazy. And today's brand new episode of the anime is episode 10. And that episode is very crazy because as soon as I read the manga, when the manga was out, what I always wanted to see was, I'm not going to spoil further up. I'm just going with the episodes. And, it was Kenpachi Saraki versus Unohara. Like, the fight for him to finally get all his powers released again. And then, just to watch it, what it was, I think, even more interesting and to me breathtaking is it took a few years, took like what? 10 years? 11 years? Maybe more? For them to finish doing this. So now we are talking finishing the manga, the series, with today's animation. And those of us that we read it, we knew it was brutal. Like from beginning to end, like I said, it's an impact right away. You're like, oh, what is happening here? Like, people are dying left and right. Like, Captain Yamamoto bought it. I'm like, what? No. His lieutenant, I'm like, what is going on? So it was just crazy. But what I always wanted to see was that fight. One of the many fights that I'm like, I want to see. And a few other things that, again, I'm not going to spoil. But it's just crazy because I just cannot wait to see it. And to see that fight between Kenpachi and Unohara, and more or less learning that she was the first Kenpachi, and that she was the first captain of that division, it was like, oh my god, epic. I'm like, it's what I wanted to see and more. The soundtrack, the score is fantastic. Like, I can't wait to finish this and listening to the English dub version, because watched it in English as well. But the Japanese, I'm like, my god, it's so epic. It's just epic. It's a must watch. I recommend it to you guys all. If you guys haven't watched Bleach, or if you guys never watched Bleach, watch it straight through it, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will enjoy. You will have a good time. And this arc, finally, it's just epic. Truly epic. So yeah, this is a brand new episode of Anime Wargasming. I appreciate you guys listening and watching. I thank you guys as well. If you could just do me a favor. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. You guys could watch this episode on my YouTube channel. As you guys know, you guys are also going to be watching this episode at innercitygeeks.net. That's where they have a bunch of stuff in there. Great guys, awesome guys, a lot of podcasts. Brian doing those great reviews with collectibles, with toys. I'm like, that dude truly, Steve and Alex doing, the regular podcasts. Those guys are amazing. So yeah, and everyone else is, chipping in and helping out. My boy Charlie, and Frank in there. So yeah, this is awesome. This is great. Thank you guys for returning, watching. And I appreciate you guys. Now, if you guys can just do me a favor, or do us all a favor, If you could just subscribe to the channel and click like and share the video to help with the YouTube algorithm. Really appreciate that. And yeah, guys, and I cannot wait to see you again for episode 2 of Anime World. We're back, baby. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace. Love.